Well, it's the dog days of summer, June 23rd, and I'm waiting. Ooh, mosquitoes nibbling me. Did not bring bug spray. But it's like 8 o'clock. It was super hot today, so I waited until the streams went down a little bit just for the fish to cool off. And the temperatures dropped. There's such low water in this stream, it's crazy. But I'm gonna give it a try and see what I can make happen. I have not trout fished in a while, so this will be fun. Oh, dang it. Heck yeah. Gonna have to do a maneuver of this tree. Come here, little brownie. Very nice. Well, that was interesting with that tree there. I'm getting chomped by mosquitoes. I'm gonna get this fish released. First fish of the outing. There it is. Nice little brown. Get that one back. It's just sitting there. That's so cool. There he goes. Yeah, I snuck right up to that log and there was a decent little run on the other side, but just through that copper blade, this simple spinner that I make, I think it might be one of my all-time bests, honestly. It's so simple, but it just hammers them here. Anyways, it's like 8:15 right now at night. It's June 23rd, so it stays light super late, and just waited to go out for the last hour, so I better keep going. Don't have much light left. Let's see if he's got a buddy up there. Oh my gosh, he did. Unreal. Water's super low right now, so what that'll do is it forces the fish really into some key areas of the stream. Concentrates them a bit more, I guess. Okay, mosquito, you can leave my ear hole right now. Oh, dang. Yeah, I got one chance at that guy. Oh, there's another chance. I'm not placing it as good as I need to right now. Haven't trout fished in a bit. As you can see, I'm catching trees right now. How am I even crossing this thing? There's stinging nettle all over on the sides, so this is the only option. It's mind-blowing that this spring we had like record high water levels. Everything was flooded. I mean, you can see that right here. And then here we are a month later and it's like an all-time low. It's just mind-blowing. Look at, there's someone's flip-flop. Like, just a bunch of debris. And now it's ridiculously low. Oh! That was a horrible hook set on my part. These stupid vines or whatever the heck they were like right in my hook set. So I never really hammered that hook set home. He gone. I think I can see him still. That's a nice fish. Oh my gosh. That is a giant fish for this tiny little stream right now. Oh, he's hooked very well. Come here. Oh, what a fish. That's awesome. Now, especially in these summer months, obviously it helps that... Goodness gracious, he just got out of the net. Come back, my guy. What an incredible fish. Just hammered that copper blade again. Alright, I'm gonna get you undone here, buddy. Oh man, it's engulfed. My dumb self didn't bring a pliers, and I normally pinch my barbs when I'm fishing this time of year. Catch and release, but I did not have this one pinched. Got him undone there. Well, I'm a little disappointed right now, to be completely honest. I got the hook out, got the spinner out, but this fish is not going to be swimming away. And as much of a disappointment it is, see, it's still got a little life to it right now, and I'm trying to revive it. But it would be very unethical for me to let this fish swim, even if it swam downstream, you know, 20 feet or something. It's not going to make it in the long run. I can just tell that. It's belly up right now in the net. So what I'm going to do is not put it to waste. I have a cooler with ice in my car. I'll gut this when I get back there and make sure we enjoy it tomorrow on the smoker. I actually was considering keeping a few anyway this weekend if I go, so not the worst thing, but just a reminder, if you're not keeping fish or it's like catch and release, even though it's not mandatory, pinch your barbs, make sure you have a forceps ready to go. Obviously use a net. I used to not use a net, but that really helps the survival rate of the fish. Scoop them up and make sure you keep them wet and keep them in the water as much as possible. So, gorgeous small stream brown. It's funny to reflect how much I've evolved as a fisherman, like that I'm actually sad right now that I'm having to keep a trout, but it's just goes to show. Trout fishermen, I feel like we're a slightly different breed. We're not out there to get limits and catch meals for the most part. It's just appreciating the beauty of this. He's still kind of flopping. I'm gonna just break his spine here. Quick, humane way to take care of him. I obviously didn't bring a bag or anything with me, so strategy that my dad taught me when I was young is to put some grass in your trout vest and then put the trout on that grass. Just makes sure that the fish stays a little aerated and it won't get your vest as slimy. Alright, well, nightfall is quickly approaching, and that fish definitely slowed me down a bit. Got that fish right in this run right here. Nothing crazy for him to be hanging out, but that's why you wait to go until the sun goes down. These fish are much likely to rush out from their lairs to come grab a spinner. Oh shoot, almost walked right past this nice looking hole. That apparently has no fish in it. Keep her moving. This looks juicy. Little guy, come here, bud. Perfect release. Little doinker. I love fishing skinny water like this. Your casting skills need to be just top notch though. And mine have not quite been that today. Here's a cast. That's an important one in the driftless. Holy cow, that thing was right there. They are aggressive tonight. Holy smokes. Hit that tree. Oh, come on. That's where he was at. Skinny water. Oh my gosh. That's why this light spinner is so helpful. I'm catching fish in 5 inches of water right now. One little opening that I can cast into. Oh, there was one in there too. This tree is really in the way right now. An advantage of fishing late in the night is the sun shadow won't screw you over. So you don't have to be quite as stealthy with these fish. There's one under there, 2 under there. Dang. That's the cast to do it right there. Come on. Oh. Nope, keep her moving. They're hanging right in that though. That is awesome. Next cast. Perfect release. Put on a little aerial show for me. You know, they are way more aggressive than I kind of anticipated, but I guess it's only June right now. So even though it was a hot day out, these water temps are still relatively cool. And this is more of a feeder stream. So it's colder water and these trout are doing just fine. I should have brought my thermometer with me to kind of gauge water temps. Usually as I get later into the season, I'll do that. If it's too hot, you don't really want to even be fishing them, just for the trout's sake. Purposely letting little ones get off though. Don't have much time to mess with them. Ah, come on, shake free, brother. This spot looks juicy. See, here's what I mean, that you need that cast to land pretty much right where it did. Couple trout in there. They like that underhanging, that little bare bark-free log right there. Couple trout are in there, huh? That is a money cast. Oh my god. Not even gonna get one out of there. 3 bites, no fish. It's alright, none of them look huge anyway. That fish came at it 3 times, and I finally got him. I'm gonna lift him over that. I don't want him to bang against those rocks. And then get him in the safety of the net. Heck yeah. That was so cool. They are on fire. I rarely fish trout right before dark, and apparently I need 2 more. I gotta get a picture of that one. Beautiful trout. Come on, buddy. Let's be free now, alright? What a gorgeous night. 846 right now, unreal. I'll bet there's another one in there too. Oh my gosh, again, he swiped it 4 times and then finally bit it. Unreal. Beautiful fish. I'm an idiot. I have my pliers right here. It's like tucked underneath my thing. So I actually am gonna pinch those barbs right now. That would have been nice to know for that one fish. Gosh, they're stacked in there. Is that a brookie? It's a brook trout. Beautiful to see. That is so good to see that the brook trout are actually able to sustain here with all the population of browns. I'm glad I just pinched those barbs too, because that brookie was not playing around. It's that I just saw those 2 brown trout eat. I'm getting my meal now that they are taken out. Easy, bro. Incredible driftless brookie. Not as many of them up here with all the browns, so it's always special to see one, and even better to see it swim away. Gosh, I love that. That is so pretty. Just chilling. Hey. You can leave now, buddy. Oh my gosh, that's a nice fish too. That is a gorgeous fish. Goodness gracious. Come on, buddy. Get in here. This is turning into something special. Just an absolutely gorgeous brown trout. All right. Spinner popped out right in the net. Easy release. Come on, maybe. There you go. This skinny water, man, sure is fun. But man, your casts need to be on point. Feels good to get back to my roots. Before I had a boat, and when I was going to college in this region, this is all I would do, man. This is how it all started right here. I absolutely love it. Trout fishing is one of those things that, like, as much as I love my friends and fishing with other people, I think trout fishing is one of the things that just being in solitude is really special. When you're on a small stream like this, like, I'm pretty much spending half of my time fishing, because a lot of times I'm just walking, like right now, in between pools. It takes some time to really get to it. But speaking of which, there's a big one coming up right here. Man, oh man, this water's getting skinnier by the minute. This is the definition of skinny water right here. I mean, your casting skills are put to the test fishing this stuff. But there's trout in them. Crawling underneath logs is a theme tonight. Oh, lucky me, there's another one. Another 2. Goodness gracious. Getting old. Setting fast on me. So what I'm gonna do is pull out a different spinner. I rarely ever use this, but I figure now's the perfect time to do it. As you can see, it's just a brown trout body, the chartreuse blade. Not only will it help the trout see it, but it'll help me see it too and kind of see the bites. Oh yeah, I like it. a little heavier. And of course I have to climb more dang trees. What the heck's up with these trees? Okay, the stream has literally disappeared now. Like, what? I mean, I love skinny water, but this is some like parkour stuff right here. Goodness gracious. But once I get over there, there's a juicy looking pool that I feel like I could catch a trout out of. How to rip your waders 101. Oh man. Oh my gosh. This thing was a giant. By giant I mean like 16 inches, but that was... He lives to see another day. I do not have a headlamp, so I need to get myself into gear here. Well, I don't think any of you watching this would try to steal this fishing spot from me. If you're still watching this long, let me know in the comments if any of you relate and are as hardcore as this. Because most people probably would not call this fun. But I ain't most people. I'm having a blast. Well, I overestimated, or maybe underestimated, how long it would take me to fish this stretch of trout stream. So it's currently, I don't even know what time it is, 9:19, and I'm wading through a freaking trout stream. One thing that I did do, which is pretty clutch, is before I started fishing, I dropped my pedal bike up at the bridge upstream where I'm gonna get out. So instead of having to get out and walk back to the truck, I'll have a downhill bike ride. If you do that, pro tip, always put your bike at the upstream bridge, because it's easier to bike downstream. Like gravity, you're gonna have more downhill going back to your truck. Made it back to the bridge. And I didn't get eaten by mosquitoes or trip yet, or rip my waders yet, but that was a fun outing. If you're still watching at this point, it means you're a true trout bum. I appreciate you. Let me know if you need any spinners. That copper bladed one, man. I've trout fished my whole life, panther martins and everything. And that thing, I don't use anything else, but that's my staple. Send me a message or email at Driftless Spins. Links in the description, and let me know you watched it all the way to the end, and I'll give you a good deal. Awesome night. 9:30 p.m. Gotta love it.